A B C D E F G. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
You're kind of like going weird, like cutting out a bit there.
I don't know what. I don't know. Hello?
Hello.
Am I cutting out right now?
No, it's fine now.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, don't go into level yet, Evan.
The level I finished already.
Alright. Shall we say start now then?
Do you want to do a countdown?
Okay.
Countdown. 1, go.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to the first 3D Mario game, Mario 3D World. Remember, it's the first one. What level are you on?
The same level you are.
Auto scroll. Actually, no, this isn't an auto scroll. Sort of. Optional scroll.
You're still cutting out a bit, by the way.
I don't
still,
know.
Like it's just like. Boop.
Started the race now, so.
Why did you have your microphone last time? Because it was perfectly fine last time.
It's exactly the same as last time. Nothing's changed.
Maybe you turn the gain down a bit. Try turning the gain up.
A bit further away from it, maybe. Oh, do you mean cutting out as in... Not as in, like, static, as in, like, distance?
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you'd said that, I could've...
Like, you talk and then it's like, goes really quiet, and then like...
Well, I'm a little closer to the mic.
If you try turning the gain up a bit, it might help.
I have to pause for...
Or apples.
I'm back at the world. Okay, where's the gain?
It's behind the microphone. Is that the knob thing?
Is it the one that's not under the mute button?
No, it's at the back of the microphone.
Yep. Okay, how about now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Okay, okay, I guess. I missed a star. So I gotta go back because... Cool.
I'm sucking ass at this level.
Are you still in the jungle drift?
Yep.
Okay. I had to go back in because I missed a twinkly star. Oh, now I suck. And I lost the cat suit.
Oh, fucking hell, this is the worst level ever.
I'm starting to feel the same way right now. It's not that bad, I'm just getting tilted! Fucking...
Now I've got to keep the thing for the rest of the level.
And I missed a really easy one on the first run through this.
Oh, I did that too.
Okay, come back.
Well, fuck. I got this one now, at least. I feel a bit better today than yesterday, in terms of my...
Energy?
Yeah, I had a bit of a headache yesterday.
Oh, okay.
But I did find something insane. So apparently, Nintendo made an announcement saying they're gonna be maybe making Galaxy 3.
Cool.
So they said that Miyamoto is considering going to space, and then they had like a picture of Mario as well.
I don't want to. Okay, I got 1 star in this level. I'm doing 3
It's just-
stars in another level.
There's just one at the end. Also, I can't fucking do this.
Yeah, but I lost the cat suit, so I couldn't even get it. I don't want to. This.
I'm just gonna use my mouse for this part. That is one way to do it.
That is one way to do it. This one I don't think is too hard for stars. Okay, I'll try and get all the stars in this level to make up for only getting 1.
Well, I have to use my Wii U controller because my Pro Controller ran out of battery for some reason. But the Wii U Pro Controller is a lot better because it doesn't run out of battery. It's objectively the best controller ever, except for the fact that it doesn't...
If you get a USB cable, it doesn't run out of battery.
I guess so, but I can't find one. I have bad luck with USB-C cables.
I do remember that, yeah, that you weirdly don't get the first star until kind of late into this level. I don't know why. It's really random.
I like this level.
I like it as well.
Nah, I hate
Good
this level.
vibes. Oh, well, we're finally in agreement about something. Well, that was the... Oh my god, you fucking kidding me. I guess it's gonna be a different level that I get 3 stars on.
Wait, I've got... Yeah, fuck this.
What? What's up?
I'm just gonna beat the level. Fuck this.
What do you mean?
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I was
Is it
trying to
about
get the
stars?
3rd star because you told to get the 3rd star, but then I completely forgot that I didn't even need to
No,
get
I said I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
I
I thought I had to do it for some reason, but you know. I
the 3rd
just...
star's this one at the end here. I don't know where the 1st star was, but I
It
know
was
was-
like at the beginning, in the middle
Yeah,
part. of the
it's
level.
not. Yeah, it's like sort of near the end of the halfway point. It's like further in the level than the 1st star usually is. I think I overestimated how far it was. I kind of want to do a rematch of this, honestly, now that I'm remembering more things from the playthrough.
Yeah, but I want to finish this race first.
Oh no, I'm not saying cancel this one. I'm just saying I'll do a rematch of this.
I could do a rematch, yeah. We're gonna have bets.
No, no bets.
Get that controller out of here.
Give me the green.
I think it's kind of crappy that there's 2 worlds in this game that are both Bowser worlds. Like, I would have preferred it to be like...
I feel like they're different enough, though, because one of them's like a castle, the other's like a casino.
more like a theme park than a casino, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
This was the level I think I played at PAX when I played the game for the first time at the PAX Prime. Pretty sure this was the level I played. I have the footage recorded. It's like the weird like mountain level. I have myself record the gameplay of me playing, but like it's in like 240p because some idiot decided to put it on like the iPad at like a really low resolution. I'm not happy about that. My footage from the past is all fucked up, mostly. Because I did terrible in archiving shit. I don't know if you had that problem.
Well,
all
I
your
found...
footage is archived
No,
badly.
I found that, like, I tried to record, like, a live Sonic concert thing at Summer Sonic years ago, and I found I enjoyed the concert less as a result. Like, the recording I got was okay, but I kind of, after that, I kind of decided I'd rather just live in the moment and not record them.
Yeah, I feel like recording, like, a part of it is fine, because at least you get to, like, remember it after, but, like, recording the whole thing kind of makes it worse. But, like, recording, like, a small, like, 30-second clip of you at the concert, I think is cool. That's what I do for a lot of concerts. I record, like, a 30-second video of me at the concert, just so I can remind myself I was there. That's what I did at like the One Piece concert, and they told me I can't record film, but I did. Fuck 'em.
Now there's a One Piece bounty on your head.
Yeah. 8 billion berry. Is it belly or berry though?
I don't know. I think they called it belly in because in the sub version that I watched they called it belly, but I don't know. It's always tough to know when it comes to L's and R's. Japanese stuff, they tend to get translated differently.
I hate Zolo. It's such a stupid thing. It's not Zolo.
I don't know why they did that. Like, I actually don't know why they did that. Like, what was the actual reason?
Probably because the 4Kids dub had it like that.
Yeah, but like, why did the 4Kids dub have it like that?
I don't know. But the fact that all my manga have it is really annoying.
It doesn't bother me too much when the rest of the translation is otherwise fine, but I just don't get it. I don't know what the point in the changes. It just seems, because it's obvious that it's supposed to be a reference to like the swordsman Zoro, so it seems weird to change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting really tilted.
Me too. How dare they call him Zolo?
No, not about that. I'm okay with it. Well, there's no point getting mad about it now. It's a bygone era.
Well, it's still doing it. They're still calling him Zolo in the manga. To this fucking day. This is why I read that's why I read the fan translations, because they're usually more accurate and they're also like.
I'd still say this manga with Zolo is better than 4Kids dub, but I guess that's a pretty low bar.
Oh yeah. It's like saying ass is better than. I don't know.
Well, it's weird though because one thing they did in the 4Kids dub was that they changed the Marine to the Navy.
Yeah, they did that in the subtitle version as well,
yeah,
but not in the dub version.
No, well, in the well, in the one I watched, it was all Marine, but because all the flags say Marine, but
in the subtitle version, they call it the Navy. It's called the Navy, the subtitled official version. Maybe you watched like a fan version,
No. I definitely watched the fan one because I was watching it before they'd gone to
yeah,
stuff.
that's probably why then. Because in the official like Crunchyroll thing, it's called the Navy.
But, I mean, that's weird though, because all the flags still say Marine.
Yeah.
And they did that in Unlimited Cruise as well. They called them the Navy.
You mean Unlimited Adventure, or did you play?
I played Cruise.
Ah.
I mean, Unlimited Cruise, they did that, even though they.
That's the one that isn't the Funimation dub, right?
Yeah, that one's just Japanese.
Did you play it on the Wii? Because I have the 3DS version, but not the Wii version. I have both for the 3D.
I've got both.
Oh, okay. I have
I play-
the version that came with the Ace figure, and it's like really expensive now.
I'm gonna say 3DS version of that game's kind of trash.
Oh, I never even.
Only
played.
because it's just they didn't optimize it well, so it just has really bad frame rate issues. Better to play on the Wii if you can.
Yeah, but it's in 3D.
Those the Wii version.
Huh? No,
Those
he's
the Wii version.
no, it ain't.
Yeah, it is. It's got 3 dimensions.
Yeah, but it's not in 3D. Stereoscopic 3D.
I don't like stereotype 3D.
I like stereoscopic 3D. That's the whole point of the 3DS.
Well, that's what I thought too, but then I didn't like it once I used it, so I just used it as the 3DS, as a games console.
Yeah, well, that's kind of missing the point, I think, because the 3D is
I
so
don't-
cool.
I don't think that's missing the point, because there's plenty of games which barely use it.
Yeah, that is true, but I feel like the games that do use it well, and like if you play it the 3D, it makes the game better.
Not if it makes you dizzy, it don't.
You gotta get used to it. Like play it for
Or
a
you
long.
could just play the game normally and enjoy it without
No,
getting
but that's
dizzy.
not normal. That's like the unnormal way to play, because you're meant to play it in 3D.
Then why is there a slider?
Because you can play it in 2D, but I wouldn't say it's the normal way to play it. I would say the normal way to
normal
play
way to-
it is in 3D.
The normal way to play it is the way I, the gamer, choose to play it.
No. 3D.
Well, I had fun playing 3DS games without it, so...
I'm not saying you can't play them in 2D. I'm just saying the normal way to play it is the 3D version, because that's the way they
Well-
intended you to play it.
Well, consider this. Normal is boring.
No, I don't think so. I like the 3D.
I think.
But that's your take. That's your take.
It's not even a take, it just gives me motion sickness, so I just rather... Well, not motion sickness, it just makes me
I really
dizzy, so-
love the 3D, especially the puzzle piece ones, where you have the Ocarina of Time one and the Epona in your face. It's so cool. I love that. It's my
Yeah, I think it's a
favourite
neat
thing
nib.
to look at.
I mean, it's not... I don't think it's a terrible gimmick, I just didn't really use it.
I hope that
Thing.
the next Switch is called the 3D Switch. And it's like a 3DS per Switch.
I'm gonna say this 2-star rule is really starting to tilt me. Because I've got plenty of stars already in this run, but I keep like getting through these levels occasionally with only like 2 stars, but there's one that I got only 2 stars on that I haven't made up for yet, and it's tilting me. So I'm just gonna keep going, and if I get 3 stars, great. If I don't, but then beat the game, well, I guess I lose, whatever.
Alright.
I think it's a really arbitrary rule, to be honest, though, because I think all levels is enough. I think just enough stars to beat the game should be the rule. Because obviously, if you can't beat the game, there's nothing to do.
I was just trying to make it more interesting. It's like a...
Yeah, but you gotta remember, I'm still a baby.
That's why you gotta...
Well, you got it,
Gamify.
Yeah,
Modify, gamify, you know?
It's not like I did. It's not like I haven't tried.
Well, Yo just
Fair
said,
enough.
do or do not, there is no try. And then he died.
No, yeah, exactly. So, anyway, I got 3 stars, so I made up for it. Got
Alright.
3 stars about it. So, don't even matter no more.
And you're actually ahead of me, so...
No, I'm not. You're just telling me that to cheer me on, which is a very
Mr.
nice thing of
Bean.
you to do.
Mr. Blue.
Teddy. Welcome to Mr. Bean's Gaming Channel.
Mr. Bing was actually once the most subscribed YouTube channel. Did you know that?
I feel like I heard that at some point, but I don't know. Which
It's
level was it that I only got?
that
Oh
one.
no, there's another. Okay, I need to get. There's another. I need to get 3 stars in another level as well. Then okay.
Shh, that level does not count. Because that level you need to
Oh,
get
if
all the
I-
stars anyway.
You know, this level won't count. Oh, this one. God damn it.
Which do you like more, Scooby-Doo 1 or Scooby-Doo 2?
I think I like the first one better, but it's been a while since I've seen either of them.
The first one gave me PTSD because
Why?
it has
Oh, you
them
don't tell
eating
me.
the sausages and that freaks me out because I don't like fake shit.
I don't even
I have a
remember that.
phobia to plastic.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, balls.
Sorry, that sounded like I was being insincere. I'm sorry to hear that.
It
Sincerely.
is true. It's all I hate plastic shit. Especially like plastic shit that is meant to be real.
Oh, I hate Mario. Guess I'm going back to do it all again. Yay, good luck, me. You scared of spiders?
No, I like spiders.
I'm scared of spiders. Well, I'm not scared of pictures of them, but I'm scared of seeing them in real life.
Well, I just
No.
think I think they're cute. I try to rescue them when they're on the floor in my room. I feel like I respect all insects equally.
I guess I do, if you consider the fact that I don't respect any of them. But I don't
Not even
watch them.
yourself? Oh, fuck!
I'm not an insect. But I don't respect myself that
You
much
are a
anyway,
living
so-
thing, though.
Yeah, but I don't respect myself anyway, insect or not.
I'm gonna move to Scatman's world instead. The better world.
What?
Scatman's world.
I'm gonna kill myself. Like, today.
I'm not dealing with that.
I'm not really gonna do it. I'm just very angry at this level. And myself. Too much tilt from me this stream. I'm not playing good.
Well, you were
I'm
pretty
getting
angry
scared.
last stream as well. I think this game makes you very angry. So.
Because you get... It's because you got mad at me for not giving you enough of a competition, so I feel like I should be putting up the better
Yeah,
competition.
but your angriness makes you more tilted, which makes you worse at the game. So if you just calm down, you'll probably be better overall.
It ain't that easy.
You just gotta breathe.
Oh, okay, so next time you get angry, all you've got to do is not get angry, okay?
Oh, I'm not saying I don't get angry. I'm just saying that.
Well, you can
I'm not
stop
saying
putting so much
I'm not saying
you can stop
I'm
putting
any
so much
better.
pressure and ugh.
No.
I'd say you're worse than me, if anything.
I don't know about that.
To the star. Huh?
I don't know about that.
What, getting angry? You get way angrier. You get mad at me for not getting angry.
Oh. I'm not angry right now.
Yeah, but you... we're not talking about right now. Not entirely. Like, yeah, I would love to not. Alright, whatever. I'm not. On the basis that I'm not winning this, I'm gonna officially just not get angry anymore. I don't care. I think I've put up a good enough fight that I can just do my best in a vacuum.
You can
I'll
still
do better
catch
in
up. You're on the same exact level as I am, so I don't see why you wouldn't win.
Yeah? Oh, I didn't. Well, I didn't know. I thought I was behind because I screwed up on the mystery house for so long.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, okay. I feel less angry. That said, I do agree that getting angry at games is a waste of time, but it was... Normally I don't. I'm only getting angry... I only get angry at games if it pertains to someone else. Like if I'm in a party in World of Warcraft and I keep messing up a boss mechanic which gets the party killed, I get angry because I feel stressed that I'm causing a hard time for other people.
Oh.
But if I'm just playing a game by myself, I don't tend to care as much. Like, who am I gonna answer to? Me?
Who you gonna call?
why I don't like PvP in World of Warcraft. Or in just games in general. I prefer not to PvP. I like just going on adventures. I don't like competing that much. Even Smash Brothers, I tend to prefer to just do like the adventure mode and stuff.
I am a princess.
Oh, shite. Oh no, I'm not gonna get the star because I freaked up. It's fine. I get another shot at it now. I hate auto-scrollers. I wish I had to manually scroll the camera instead.
You ever played Motherload?
Motherload?
Yeah.
What's Motherload?
It's like a game where you dig.
What kind of game is it?
It's like a digging game. You're like in a big ship and you dig, and then you have to like go back up every 5 seconds to get more fuel. And then you like get money to upgrade your ship to dig further, and then you get to the end and then you kill Satan.
I cannot say that is a game I'm familiar with.
Ugh.
Oh shit, I need a... You come with me.
Come with me if you
Oh my
want to
God.
live.
Oh my god. I want to sneeze and scream and sneeze at the same time. Create a new cacophony of sounds. What the... Peach! What the peach? That's my new catchphrase as a gamer. What the peach? It's a reference to Princess Peach from the popular Super Mario Bros. Franchise. Formerly known as Princess Toadstool due to localization differences.
Finally, it's over.
Did you know that Super Mario Bros. 2 was actually a different game in Japan? It was called Doki Doki Scary.
No, I won't.
It was called Scary Doki Game. It was called Popeye Donkey Kong Edition. Did you know that Popeye was Donkey Kong's best friend? You know that I'm Donkey Kong's best friend? I'm trying to keep myself sane. What is this, a video game or a stupid baby game, huh? Why can't this be an adult game? Aladdin is my favorite game on the Super Nintendo.
I like the Genesis version more.
I like the Super Nintendo version because I don't think of anything to say. I like this guy. Just kidding, I hate him. I'm gonna kill him in cold blood right now.
Boop. Boss time.
Is it true that they made Donkey Kong less mean in the Japanese version of the Mario movie? The new one?
I have no
The old
clue.
I just heard that there were some changes they made in the Japanese version like that.
I don't know why we have to fight this boss, like, not inside the actual, like
Which
the
boss?
castle.
Oh, the Shell Dude. Shell Dude? Bowser's kid. I think that one's called Punchy or something. I don't know.
There's a magic guy.
Oh, have you finished the level now?
Yeah.
Well, darn. Guess I'm behind again. That's That's what I get for screwing around so much. Alright, no more auto-scrollers, please. I actually don't remember if there's any more. I feel like there is, but I'm gonna just choose not to think about it. Because if you don't think about a problem, it goes away. Wait, shit, did I even get all the... Oh wait, no, we're not done yet. Okay. Time to commit worms. How long did it take you to beat the worm?
The worm? I don't
That's
know.
what this- oh wait, is this not the worm boss?
I don't know what you're talking about, worm boss.
Oh no, not worm. It's the magic. Oh, it is the magic guy. For some reason I thought this
Worm?
was
There's
the
no
worm.
worm in this game.
Yeah, there is. The big. Oh, it's a snake, I guess. Whatever it is, the thing that you gotta like climb on the other snakes. And
Yeah, that was the boss for World 3, I think. We did that one.
second one.
Can we pause the game for a second because my computer's lagging to shit? Pause. Pause game, please. Because,
What's up, man?
yeah, my regions crashed, so I'm gonna have to, like, go back to the game again.
When do I unpause? Where did you crash?
Like, only a bit
Where
down.
did you crash?
Don't worry, it's fine.
I'm just asking where you crashed.
Like,
So I
right
know
after I
when
finished the boss and I was in the pipe, so it's fine.
Okay. Just asking. Didn't mean nothing by it. Although I think you were just mad. I don't think you were mad at me.
No, I'm not mad at you, I'm just staying where. I don't know.
I think I misread the
Except it
situation
keeps
again because I'm bad
fucking-
at reading everything. I'm socially inept. Why is it Daisy in this game?
It keeps blowing up, so I'm gonna have to like change a few settings after this part. There's like parts in this emulator that just like poop.
That's fine. Just let me know when I can unpause.
Okay.
Too bad Yuzu's gone, because that one was probably a little further along in development.
Yeah. Why my hair itchy?
Wait, what the hell? Nintendo, why is my hair itchy? Why did you design my hair like this? What the hell, Reggie? Reggie? More like Veggie, because he's as gross as a vegetable, and I hate vegetables. I hate them. I never eat them. My mom keeps telling me to eat my vegetables, but I say she can shut up. Tells me to get off Minecraft, but I hate getting off Minecraft. I'll play Minecraft as long as I want, you stupid cow.
Yeah, that's rude.
Oh,
I'll say that.
I was talking. I'm sorry. I was talking to my hypothetical mother. I'm the hypothetical angry gamer. Don't be nice to your mother, everybody. Don't be mean to
Okay,
your mom.
we can play again now.
Remember to respect your mother. Don't call her a cow. Unless you are a cow and she is also a cow.
You know, like
Yeah,
Flood in Mario Sunshine, he's like, remember to clean your teeth properly and remember to look after your pets.
I don't know that. Sorry, I didn't finish Sunshine.
Oh, okay.
Mario.
Mario, shut up, ho.
See, that's ruder than what I said.
Yeah, but I was quoting a song.
And I was talking to someone who doesn't exist.
Your mom doesn't exist.
I wasn't talking about my mother.
Whose mum were you talking
that
about?
The fictional character who I was obviously playing's mother.
Okay.
Okay, I was literally saying the most psychotic stuff ever. How is it not obvious that I was playing a character? I was literally pretending to be like a 30-year-old guy being bossed around by his mother. Like he was like a 12-year-old or something.
It's my story. I had fish and chips last night.
I had fish fingers this morning.
Did you?
Yeah. With gravy.
Oh no, not this guy. There we go.
That guy, anything but that guy. This guy maybe, but that guy, no. Do you actually think I was talking about my real mother?
No, I didn't
while
think you were
doing
talking
that?
about your real mother. I just thought you were talking, just talking random gibberish, really. But...
Alright. It's hard to tell sometimes bad and when you're joking. People say that about me too sometimes.
This is the Zelda level. Oh wait, no it isn't.
You know what? I think Zelda is a pretty good.
Zelda in Toilet Kingdom is stupid. She has a stupid voice. She sounds like a gay prude.
What are you talking about?
I think Zelda's
Zelda?
voice in Breath of the Wild isn't a very good voice. I think it sounds like really robotic and fake. And it just
I
doesn't
feel like a lot of times
doesn't
when
sound like a
British-
natural person. It just sounds like
I feel like usually British dub voices don't sound that great, honestly.
yeah. It sounds like a pretend voice, not like a real authentic voice.
No one said it's Japanese. Japanese
Yeah, I
voices-
guess so, but
Play Mary.
But the English mode is the funny mode. Why would I not want to play the game with the funny mode?
Wait, is that someone in chat that said that? Or...
No, that's me that said that. Well, it's actually Donkey that said that. Like, why would I want to play in Japanese when I can play in English when it's really funny? Ah! Ugh.
Mario, go fish. Maybe next time we should do all stars,
What's that?
and then get all the stars.
Maybe. But then you'd get really annoyed.
I've decided I don't care anymore.
Alright.
I've meditated in the past 10 minutes. You still definitely get more mad at games than I do. Like, I don't even know how you can say that's not the case.
Nah.
I assume you're joking.
It is what it is. If I get more mad, so be it.
I mean, I know plenty of people who get really mad at games. I gotta say, I don't know anyone who's gotten mad at me for not getting mad at games other than you, so.
When was that? I don't remember that.
Because I said I would be fine if I lost, and you were like, no, you should be mad if you lose! And I was like, I
don't remember saying that.
Fun.
I don't remember saying that.
It was pretty recently, actually. I'll see if I can find it, but it's like, I said, oh, that's fine, I'm just gonna do my best. If I lose, I don't care. And he said, well, you should care, otherwise there's no point in doing the race. It's like...
Well, it was more about the fact that I want it to feel more fun for the competition than, like, you should be mad. Like, I wasn't saying it like that. I was saying, like, my point is that, like, it's more fun if it's competitive for me than it is if you just don't care. You know?
Well, I care that, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna lose on purpose. I'm just not gonna get broken up about it if I do lose.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't really care about that. I think you misunderstood what I said.
I probably did. I'm sorry.
Or I just suck at speaking.
You did say that you wanted me to put up a better competition, which is the only reason I really got stressed in this playthrough, because I wanted to, like, felt bad, because the whole point in this is that I'm supposed to give a better competition than before. So if I feel like I'm messing up, I get frustrated at myself. But if it wasn't for that, I don't think I'd care. Of course, when I say all stars, I really mean all stars up until Bowser.
Not all stars. Mario
I
all stars.
Haven't really done the worlds that come after.
Well, I haven't played this game really since like 2013, so.
No, that's not true. We've played it since then.
I mean, like, in terms of like the whole game. I mean,
You
like,
played it for the Switch version, didn't you, when that came out?
I only played up to beating Bowser on the Switch.
I mean, that's still more than I played.
No, you've played up to Bowser. You just said you did like 2 days ago.
Yeah, but like you've done it. You've done it before then, though.
Yeah. But... Like, I mean, like the all the stars and shit, like everything in the game, up to like the last world. I haven't run since the Wii version.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
When are you gonna finish Shovel Knight?
I don't know, eventually.
I want to race Shovel Knight.
I wanted to play a Paper Mario Color Splash and Okami HD, and there's so many games I want to play. I keep playing Fall Guys because I'm stupid. But...
I feel I keep playing Baldur's Gate 3 even though I don't play everything. Now maybe you understand what I'm dealing
I
with.
know. I feel like I play games because I'm just like get addicted to it and I just want to win, but like it's just a waste of fucking time.
Exactly what I have to go through as well. Which is why it was very difficult for me to power through this game at the weekend, because all I wanted to do was
fungus.
just stop and play Baldur's Gate 3
Alright, well
instead.
how about this? I'll practice Shovel Knight so we can do a race on that then. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to. We can play something
Well,
else.
what's the one game you want me to like
The one
play
game,
that I
that'll
haven't
be tough.
beaten yet that you want me to play?
Yeah, I take it you're saying besides Sonic games when you say that.
Yeah, I think I've played every Sonic game ever, actually.
You haven't played Sonic Adventure 2,
I have.
have you ever beaten it?
Yeah, the light mode, but not the dark mode.
Well, there's a final story after those two as well.
Oh, okay.
I'd love to race Sonic Adventure 2, but I assume when you ask, you're asking for no Sonic games.
Well, I feel like we've done a lot of Sonic games. I'm trying to get like variety up, but I guess playing Mario
Yeah,
again
no,
and
that-
again.
No, that's fine. Well, like I said, well, the Shovel Knight, any Kingdom Hearts, pretty
Well,
much
I've
all the
played
ones I
Kingdom
listed.
Hearts already, so...
Yeah.
I'm talking about games like I haven't played, like
Oh,
this one.
games you haven't like.
Well, like-
I guess Rayman 1 I like.
I got a fucking game over.
Any Crash Bandicoot game from the Insane trilogy or the PS1 versions are fine as well.
I've played those
beaten
as well.
Oh, cool. Have you beaten them?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we can do those then. Okay. What have you not? Well,
Well, I haven't beaten Shovel Knight yet, but like,
which Jack and Dexter games have you beaten?
none of them.
Yeah. So any Jack and Dexter game. Any
No,
of
just
the-
pick
any
one
from the
game.
trilogy.
Like, I'm making it fair
Well,
for
I've
you.
already-
Like, you've practiced 3D World, so I should practice a game as well that you want me to play.
Yeah, but I've already said Shovel Knight. So
All right,
you
I'll
asked
do
me
Shovel
for
Knight then.
games, so
That's fine.
I'm not saying you have to do all these games. I was just listing games that you could do.
Or I'll do Shovel Knight then. I
Okay.
guess if you want me to do that, I'll do
I
that.
was just answering your question.
Well, I said one game. What's one game? You
Yeah,
said
but I
about
was just
1,000.
thinking of game. Yeah, but I wasn't saying you have to do all those games.
Right,
I was
right.
just thinking of games that like.
Oh.
That's why I said any Jack and Dexter game as opposed to like all 3 Jack and Dexter games.
How do I beat this? I am dying. I keep dying.
Where are you up to now?
Find the boulder guy.
Oh,
Keep dying.
all the guys actually.
This is Boulder Dash.
Like Crash Bandicoot level. Oh yeah, I will say Shovel Knight is technically 4 games, but I assume that you'll just want to finish the regular one. That's fine.
Yeah, probably.
My favorite one is the Play of the Night one. They're all fun. I think the game plays the same on every version, so I don't think it would matter if we played different versions of Shovel Knight.
3DS version is the best.
I don't have it. I have it on the Switch though. In fact, one of the reasons I got the Switch was because they got the Spectre Knight add-on early, so I got it so I could
Yeah, I
play it
remember
early.
that. That was silly. Timed exclusive is stupid. I
Yes,
think.
my love for Shovel Knight was strong enough to endure it.
It was like the only game on the Switch at that time as well. Other than like Zelda.
Yeah, I got that as well. But I got it. The reason I got the download though, because it could at the time it was just sold out everywhere. Like you could not get it.
Really? I didn't have that problem. I got the limited
I did.
edition.
Every time, everywhere I looked online, everywhere I went, the physical copy was gone.
I got the limited edition, which had like the, I don't know what it had. Actually.
I mean, you probably pre-ordered it though. To be fair.
Yeah, you're right. I think I did.
Whereas I this was after it came out in my case.
Did you not pre-order the
like,
Switch then? How did you get the Switch if you didn't pre-order it? 'Cause
I did this really crazy thing where you go to the store and buy it
at midnight,
after it's out. Not at midnight. I got it after it came out.
and they had them in stock still. Because I remember the Switch was like really sold out at the beginning.
Yeah, so do I. I don't know when I got it actually. A lot of it's just blurred together in my head. But I definitely got it relatively soon after it came out.
I got like a crazy, I got like a very voucher that made like 30 quid cheaper, so I got it for like £30 off the RRP. I hope I could do that again for the Switch too. I ain't paying for it.
I think there was another game I played on the Switch when it came out.
Well, I got Snippet Clips and I got Breath of the Wild. And that was it.
I know. Well, I know it wasn't just Shovel Knight that I got it for, but that was one of the things I got it. I got something else as well. I don't. It might have just been like a port of a game I've already got on another system.
I remember the Switch launch line was completely shit. There was like nothing to play other than like Zelda. Like the amount of selection of games was just not that. It's pretty naff. They had like Just Dance and like crappy indie games like Room in the Night Sky. And now look, there's like 8,000 games on the Switch and 90% of them are complete shit. What do you think about like Nintendo just allowing every single game ever to be on the eShop, whether it's good or not? Just so it can like...
Well, I think good can be subjective, but I guess...
Well, I mean like, if it's just shovelware, complete... Yeah, you know what I mean, like, just like... Unity asset, like... thrown together, doesn't barely work.
I don't know. I mean, Steam used to be pretty stingy with what games they allow on it, and now they literally just let you put anything on Steam.
Yeah. Steam's kind of bullshit. They like charge 30%. I feel like, what do you think about like Twitch, like letting people like give away free subscriptions to their YouTube channel, to their Twitch channel? What do you think about that?
I have no opinion because I don't know anything about being a Twitch influencer, other than that it sounds like an awful job.
That would be awesome. You get to play games to make money.
Yeah, but you're also an online personality with people there's like so much constant streamer drama and people putting everything you say under
silly shit. They say stupid shit. You just not say.
I mean, people get in trouble for saying the most innocuous stuff ever. Like, look at some of the stuff CDawg VA's gotten in trouble for. It's like ridiculous.
What did he say?
He literally said something like, "Oh, this." Like, there was some, like, animation or something that he thought looked good, and he literally said something like, "Oh, wow, I didn't realize Disney had done this," and, like, he was obviously making a joke, saying, like, comparing it to Disney, but then a bunch of people, like, saw that and thought, "Oh, this dumb, like, white male streamers spreading misinformation about this thing," and it just blew up into a giant mess that, like, just escalated and snowballed all over some stupid idiot on Twitter who couldn't understand what a joke was.
Yeah.
Like...
Well, you just gotta ignore those people. Just ignore them. Like,
yeah, but apparently, I think they were like doxing him and stuff. Like,
well, then you gotta call the police and tell them to kill them.
Yeah, but you know, there's only sometimes there's not a ton you can do.
Like, yeah, doxing is bad, but it's like most people do not get doxed. Most Twitch streamers don't get doxed. It's only like it's unfortunate, but like.
I'm just saying, if you're in a space where people are constantly putting you under a spotlight, constantly analyzing everything you say, and you're getting into drama over the most innocuous thing, whether you ignore or not, whether having to deal with that and be exposed to that constantly has gotta like be mentally exhausting.
Oh yeah, but like still.
Like I'm not saying it's necessarily the actual work you're doing is hard, but like the emotional, mental taxing side of it, I don't think I could handle that.
I mean, I do it right now. It's just I'm not very popular at it. So.
Well, but if you imagine if you had like 100 times the views you had now, which I'm sure to some degree would be good, but you would also have to deal with a lot of stuff that you don't currently have to deal with.
Yeah, I guess so, but I feel like I could handle it somewhat.
But I personally don't think I could. I can barely handle the. I'm not emotionally solid enough to do that. I get upset too easily.
I mean, of course, there is a risk that somebody will try and attack you and like share your information, but that's also. Like...
I think it's worse for female streamers. They get harassed a lot more. Like simps and people being creepy and stuff. But male streamers have to deal with it too. It depends on the kind of audience they have and the kind of content they do.
Well, men are just
Yeah,
naturally more horny than females, so... And...
That doesn't make it okay.
No, it doesn't make it okay, but it is what it is. That's the explanation for why female streamers are more targeted in terms of, like...
Yeah, no, it does suck. Yeah, so sorry, I read that wrong.
We live in a society.
I feel like the streamers who tend to not get cancelled are the ones who are openly kind of assholes. Like, who's tried to cancel Keemstar and actually, like, succeeded? For example, because everyone knows, like, Keemstar's a jerk, for example. So it's like...
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do when someone makes their career off of being a jerk? How are you gonna cancel them?
Well, like, it depends on, like, what the fan base is. Like, if you get support from people that don't give a shit, then you're not gonna get cancelled.
Exactly. I think another thing about Keemstar is that he keeps receipts on pretty much everybody. So, like, if anyone tries to cut him down, he's got, like, he tends to just keep tabs on any dirty laundry they have and just drag it out into the public. And if it's got nothing to do with the drama at hand. I don't know. I don't actually know. That's just the cliff notes of what I know about Keemstar. I don't know a ton about him. I've known of him for a while.
I think it was funny, like, when he was talking about, like, he had, like, a map to, like, some Nazi gold and, like, the Antarctic Ocean.
Wait, what? When was this? What the hell was that?
Like, he said that he had, like, a map to, like, some gold in, like, Antarctica, and he was gonna go out there and find it.
That sounds psychotic. Like, at face value. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe there is gold out there, I don't know. But it was pretty funny.
But yeah, I guess when it comes to being cancelled, it depends on the person and the kind of status quo they've established. Like, I think if Game Grumps made, like, a joke that was too edgy, it would be harder for them to come back from it than someone who is known for making edgy jokes, for example.
I think if your fan base is, like, very young kids, it's very hard to get you cancelled because they'll just, like, accept you whatever you do. Which is why people are like...
Unless you do something really stupid, like Logan Paul did.
Well, Logan Paul's still famous, isn't he?
Yeah, but he... I think he still, you know, suffered quite a lot from that whole thing. Like, he got dropped by Disney and stuff. Like, he lost his YouTube,
I think he's done a lot worse than that. What he did then.
What, filming a dead guy in the
forest? Yeah, he's done worse than that. I mean, what about all his scams and shit?
Oh yeah, there's that as well.
He did like a massive like NFT meta scam, and like he didn't pay any of his people back, even though it was obvious.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
He's just a terrible person. He shouldn't be on the internet. But...
He shouldn't be, but he is. And as long as people
Because all
watch
his
him,
fans
he's
are
gonna stay there.
babies and they're stupid and they don't know shit.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
there
if you
there
thought it was a good idea to invest in his stupid ass idea, maybe you deserve to get fucking scammed. Because it was such an obvious fucking trap.
I think NFTs in general were just not a good bet. But in any case, I think NFTs in general were just a poor
Don't
thing to.
invest in crypto unless it's like a thing that is very knowledgeable.
I wouldn't invest in nothing because I don't trust my dumb brain to know what to do to invest in.
You're investing in anything. Anything you use is an investment, technically.
Yeah, but if it's something weird and untangible like crypto, it's...
You're investing in the British pound. Because you have
Yes, that's
pound.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's not a very good investment because they keep fucking crushing the economy.
I don't got too many of them right now.
No, me neither. I need to win the lottery. I'm so fed up with people like using like things going up in price like games. Like it's okay for games to go up in price because inflation exists. When inflation
Yeah,
has
but-
nothing to do with like why things go up in price. It's just an average of everything going up in price.
I mean, to some degree it does, but I think to the extent that they're gouging video games, I don't think that's got anything to do with inflation.
I mean, in
and
terms
more
of
to do with
long
cheap.
term, yes, things do go up in price eventually. But it doesn't, like, the inflation calculator is not like a binary thing to why things are more expensive, because everything goes up in price differently, and it's just an average.
Well, I don't think inflation is necessarily what's happening with, like, the video game industry.
Oh.
I think that's more to do with just corporate greed and games being expensive and...
Like, people were, like,
Greed.
saying, like, oh, the Switch was $300 in 2017, that's $400 in today's money, and that's not how it works. Like, money does not work like that. Inflation does not work like that. It's just an average for everything.
They're trying to make the investors smile so that they can smile more.
They'll price the system whatever they think they can get away with.
Yep. 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 Uh-huh. Yep.
I mean, the Wii U was $350, and then the Switch was $300. You're telling me that inflation went down in the 5 years since the Wii U and the Switch came out? No. That's not what happened. They just realized that they couldn't get away with selling the console for that much.
Keanu Reeves is Shadow the Hedgehog.
That has nothing to do with what I said, but okay.
I know, that's because I didn't have anything to add, so I thought I'd just say something random. When my brain died, so I just thought I'd sound like a stupid person. Except I was trying to do it on purpose this time instead of by accident.
Don't you think it's
like
fucking
always.
weird that like games cost like $70 in the UK, £70, but then like $100 in the UK?
Yeah, I think it is weird.
Why do they cost so much more in the UK?
Because humanity has sinned and God's wrath is upon us.
Yes, right. Do you like that song by Mozart? Requiem.
I think Mozart. I think Mozart is kind of a hack.
No, he
Still
made like the
always
best song ever.
No, all his music is AI generated. Big.
That was
Mozart,
true.
I'm sorry.
I want to know where the fuck he gets his AI from.
He made it. He invented AI. So that's pretty cool, actually. Well, I guess it is his music, because if he generated it with an AI he made, then I guess it's still his music.
Exactly.
Take that, atheists!
They really be like Noah's Ark isn't real, and then they make an ark, and it's like what?
I mean, I know his arc was AI generated.
What about Evan Almighty?
AI generated. Everything in the world.
I love calling like random bullshit AI, looks AI, to piss people off. Everybody gets so pissed off when you say it looks AI.
Looks AI right to me.
Best insult ever. Like, you take a picture of somebody and you say looks AI.
Or make a game with an attractive female protagonist and be a game journalist and say that it doesn't look like a real person, and then find out it's based on a real person.
I don't think it actually is.
No, there was a picture of it. It's based off like the creator's wife or something.
Yeah, but I don't think
Like
she
an
had
actual
those
photo.
big boobs like that game. I think they made a bit of imagination involved.
Oh, maybe. I say there's
But I don't
nothing
really give a
wrong
shit. I
with
don't think having a character with big boobs is a problem. I think like, oh, it's
No, I was a
sexualization.
bit...
I'd rather it
I
be
think-
over-sexualized than like completely hideously ugly. Like some games.
No, the way I see it is, you can have hot, attractive females, but you've got to have hot, attractive males as well. Give everybody eye
I
candy.
agree. Which is why my next
candy is a
game will
weird
have a
term.
nice guy with a big ass.
Peter Griffin?
No, because he is not attractive. I don't think he's attractive.
He's got a nice ass, though.
Not really.
You seen it?
Have I seen it? No, but I have seen I'm not into fat guys, really. So
Me neither.
I like the
respect.
the thin, small guys that are my height, 5'2".
I only like to date men who are 8'1".
There's only like one guy in history that was 8'1". And he died when he was like 21 because he had like an infection.
I've heard that people... I don't know, this might be BS, but I have heard that people who are like, taller, don't live as long.
Yeah, well,
I know that's what they say about dogs, like dogs that are bigger dogs don't live as long as smaller dogs.
they said that cats and dogs are living together and it's mass hysteria.
I don't know what that's from, but I agree.
It's from Ghostbusters.
I don't know many references. I'm not a very cultured person.
No.
You didn't have to agree with me. You could have just let me deprecate myself without joining in.
You know a lot of irate gamer references.
I don't really know that many. I just know what he sounds like. I know about the Aladdin apples thing. The hell? Why's that monkey taking my apples? Why does the angry video game nerd not like me even though I steal his stuff and then act like a bad person?
You know, like irate
Remember
gamer
that.
like gets Cameo. He like goes on the Cameo website and then he like uses their videos and then he puts them in his YouTube video and pretends like they're featuring in the video. Like he did like a
Look, I-
Ghostbusters episode and then he got like Ernie Hudson in it or like Peter Weller from RoboCop to be in the video and he was like, oh, this video is featuring that actor, except it's not really because it's just a Cameo video.
Yeah, I guess it's technically true. I didn't mean that. I don't think he's a bad guy. He's just a little weird. It's a little neurodivergent. That's fine. It's alright.
He's a bit weird, like he said some crazy shit. Like he's like a ghost
Kind of hard.
hunter.
I mean, that's kind of what makes him charming, though. The fact that he's a little bit unhinged.
Well,
and
like
kind of in
when
his
like
own
G
mode.
Wario died, he was like, he's going to hell because he killed himself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. That was a very
But
strange.
apparently
thing to
he
do.
was like a rapist after something.
I haven't heard that.
Well, that's what came out. but I don't know how much of it is true.
I didn't really know him, but I just know a lot of people were very sad when he died.
I was more
Wasn't he-
sad
was he-
about Iwata dying.
That was sad. Well, because I knew more about it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, was he part of Channel Awesome, Blue Warrior?
I'm not sure.
I mean,
Channel Awesome is like a whole crazy bunch of like.
I will say I do give Doug Walker credit for, like, despite all the crazy stuff that happens, he really does just keep on relentlessly making videos no matter what. That takes some real
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I'm not obviously some nostalgia critics are better than others, they're not all like great, but like the fact that he's so committed to like making them so consistently, like that is a rare skill. Like,
Oh fuck! I like Doug Walker a lot. I think he's still puts up
I
good
like Doug
content.
Walker.
Everybody's like, oh,
I
he
like Doug
sucks. His videos are unwatchable. Well, I think that bad.
He's always had his ups and downs. It's just the way he is. I mean, I think he is actually pretty funny. I think just because he's so committed to putting out so many videos, he just sometimes kind of.
I haven't actually seen
Because-
his The Wall video. I should probably watch that one day.
I've heard that one was bad just because it was a bit pretentious. Maybe like I guess he like kind of. I don't know. I don't think he. I don't know. I shouldn't. I only know what they talked about a bit on any plays, but it sounds like he was just a little out of touch. I don't think it was like.
Have you seen the film To Boldly Flee, which is like 4 hours long?
No, but I have seen Kick-Assia and Suburban Nights, and I have a signed DVD of Suburban Nights.
Oh really? From who? Signed from who?
Channel Awesome. When they first released the DVD, they were
Oh.
selling signed copies
That's cool.
of like the whole group. I think his signature is on the front cover, and I think like the other members' signatures are like. I don't know. I might be wrong about that, but I know at the very least his signature was on it.
That's really cool. Yeah, he had like a
Alrighty,
DVD where he had like episodes on it, and then he had like a special bonus episode of like the Blues Brothers. I don't know.
Oh, didn't he release that online later though?
Yeah, you can watch the Blues Brothers episode, but like I don't know what the DVD had other than that. Like I can't get that DVD. I have like the AVGN-X, which has like the first 100 episodes on Blu-ray, which is cool.
That's kinda cool.
Which are only like most of the good episodes.
Lol. Ah, shit.
But it doesn't have Minecraft and Gadget on it, which kind of sucks.
Does suck. That's the best. That's the best cinematic you've been doing.
Yeah.
I'm
Have
glad
you
that
seen
like
the 6 Snicks flicks?
no.
Oh.
Yeah.
James Rolfe's magnum opus videos.
Alright, I've gotten 3 stars on a few levels, so I'm gonna not get on the basis that the stars in this level are particularly annoying.
Well,
to
you
get.
could just long jump onto the star at the end. The last star, you could just long jump to it.
Oh well, yeah, I guess that's true. You don't need to, you can keep the stars after dying in this one. That's right.
Yeah, so just long jump to it.
Yeah, forgot. Because on this Wii U version, I had to like do 2 runs of this level to get the stars. Because there's one that you need to have like either the cat suit or the Tanuki suit for,
Yeah.
and then there's one that you need to have the boomerang for, but they don't give you the cat or the Tanuki suit in this stage.
See, I told you
Oh, I
the
have to
free,
go.
the Switch version's good.
I believe I didn't disagree.
Roar. Roar.
That was never never in question.
I think Pikmin 3 is great on the Wii U, but not so great on the Switch because it's way easier on the Switch. And also, you can't use the gamepad to do stuff.
I think sometimes when I sneeze, I get dizzy, and it makes my head feel funny.
Oh. Alright.
I've never played a Pikmin game, so I don't have anything to add. Oh yeah, didn't you mention Rayman Origins as a possible thing to race as well?
Yeah, I need to finish that game first. But I'm kind of like,
Oh, okay.
kind of iffy on that right now because I'm pissed off at Ubisoft for deleting my game that I paid for.
I mean, if you've already bought Rayman Origins, then playing it's
Yeah,
not
but I just
gonna be
I don't want to think about Ubisoft right now.
Well, if it's any consolation, the Ubisoft that made Rayman are not the same people that make the bad business decisions that Ubisoft
I guess
makes.
so, but
If anything,
I think
if
I'll
they were,
focus
then
on
maybe...
Shovel Knight for now.
Yeah, that's fine. It's been ages since I played through Rayman Origins, though, so it's possible you could beat me at that one. I've only beaten it once. But I'm comfortable enough with Rayman that I'd be willing to give it a try anyway. Though I like Rayman Legends better, that being said. Shitty ending aside.
I spit on you, Ubisoft. I spit on all your bullshit.
I'll give. I mean, my integrity begins and my integrity with which game developers I'll support begins and ends with whether I like their games or not. I'm sorry, I'm not a very morally upstanding consumer in that sense. But if you think about it, anytime you spend money, you're funding a shitty person somewhere down the line. Even going to
Yeah,
a grocery
but
store.
it's more about it's more about my.
I mean, if you use Amazon, you're technically promoting.
Yeah, but
slavery.
it's not about whether it's bored or it's whether or not I'm mad or not. It's about my opinion on whether I like the company or not. It's not about like if I give a shit about their morals.
That's fair. Well, I'm not even. Okay. You know what? Sorry, I didn't.
It's because they removed my game from my Ubisoft library and I paid for.
No, that is a really stupid thing to do. I will not. I'm not saying. I'm not defending them in any way. I'm just saying. I don't know. I barely even associate Rayman with Ubisoft anymore at this point because they clearly don't care about it.
Yeah, they're Ubisoft. They're poo.
I really just don't think there's going to be another Rayman game because I think...
I hope the company goes bankrupt and then the IP gets bought out.
Yeah, I'd love that. If Nintendo got Rayman and then made a really cool Rayman game every now and then, I would be absolutely fine with that. I mean, I'd be fine if Nintendo got Sonic the Hedgehog, which apparently they tried to get a while ago. That's where that Nintendo exclusivity deal that Sonic had came from, where like...
Apparently, Bandai Namco owns the rights to the name Street Fighter. Whenever Capcom release a game called Street Fighter, they have to pay they have to pay Bandai Namco like a fee or something.
That's silly. Sorry for talking about Sonic so much. I don't have any friends that like Sonic, so I have a lot of pent-up Sonic discussion in me. I have a lot of repressed Sonic.
What is going on here?
What is going on?
Man, I can't wait for Universal Studios in Bedford to open up. That's gonna be so great. I'm gonna just live there in the Jurassic Park area. Just stay there forever and never leave.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
You make those exact same kind of jokes. Don't get off your high
I don't know what the
horse.
hell that is going to... Whoa, how is that a joke though? What has that got to do with anything I said?
You say things that don't have anything to do with stuff I say. When you do literally the exact same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So long, Bowser. Like, every time I've mentioned Keanu Reeves' Shadow, you've responded with something completely unrelated.
That's
That's
because
fine.
you're
You know,
the thing.
it doesn't bother me.
That's because the Keanu Reeves shadow has nothing to do with anything I said.
It's because.
Do you want to talk about
starting
Keanu
it
Reeves' shadow? I'll talk about Keanu Reeves' shadow if you want.
Well, I've mentioned it when we're not in the middle of talking before. And I'm not saying we have to talk about it. I'm just saying you do the same thing I do by bringing up something unrelated in response
No.
to stuff I
We'll
say.
talk about Keanu Reeves' shadow, but I don't really have anything to say. But
Well, that's fine. But sometimes I don't have anything to say, so I say random stuff. You get mad at me for things that you do as well, like often.
no, I feel like when I say something, it's usually like in a like an actual like
No, you'll sometimes I'll say something, you'll be
conversational
like,
sense.
no, sometimes you'll bring up like a reference completely unrelated to something I said, or you'll be like, oh, did you know Pikmin, this or that, which is fine. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you
but
don't
that
have
was
to get
like an
mad.
actual conversation. That's what I'm saying. You know?
No, but you bring up stuff unrelated to what I say.
Yeah, I
don't
do, but
mind.
I'm not saying like. I'm not saying it
I feel like
randomly.
you're
I'm
splitting
just
hairs a
saying.
bit. Splitting hairs.
Well,
like, it's
whatever.
not that much different what you do. It's like maybe 2% different. It's fine. I don't mind. I just mean you can't call me out on it when you do it too. That's all I'm saying. Oh, didn't mean to be Luigi, but I guess I'm Luigi then. No, Luigi's a slippery, slidey fellow. Or maybe that's just the way this level is. No, I think that is just Luigi. Oh no, I got a game over.
Yeah, I was about to get a game over as well.
Where are you up to now?
Bowser World.
Yeah, but where?
The beginning part.
I wish there was a way to cancel the random.
You like jazz?
What? Do I like jazz?
Yeah,
Yeah, jazz is alright.
this is jazz.
I like Mario jazz.
Are you interested in watching that new Jerry Seinfeld movie about Hot Pockets?
No, I don't know anything about Jerry Seinfeld, sorry.
It's on Netflix. It's really weird. But problem I have is it has like Amy Schumer in it, and she's really unfunny.
Is she the one who makes the, like, vagina jokes a lot that people don't like?
Yeah, she's just really unfunny. She steals all our jokes too.
I feel like she must do it subconsciously because she repeated a stolen joke to like someone she stole a joke from once.
You mean Ellen? She's not
Yeah,
exactly a
that was
great
it.
comedian either. She's apparently a very
Yeah, still.
big bully person.
I think the only thing really that Amy Schumer said that kind of rubs me the wrong way is when she talked about the criticism she gets. She says, "I think people just hate women." Like, I think that's a really reductive way to address your criticism. Other than that, I don't know. Someone making jokes I don't find funny doesn't really bother me that much. It's not for me. If some people find it funny, then more power to them. I don't like it when people are super reductive about, like...
I just don't think the female comedians are that great. They're just not as funny as male comedians.
Oh, if you had a viewer base, you would definitely get cancelled for saying that.
Cancelled.
People get cancelled for saying far more innocuous stuff than that.
I know.
I think just the thing that bothers me is I do feel like women are judged more harshly than men, and I think and not even just by men, by other women as well. Like,
Well, it's because of the whole, like, women are just not very good at self-deprecating humor, and that's why men are more funny. But, like, it's all subjective, but I feel like...
I don't think it's quite that black and white. I think there's just a lot of things. Like I said, it's not just men that judge women more harshly, it's women that judge women more harshly as well. Like,
I also feel like the big female comedians are just really unfunny, and that's kind of tainting their funniness a bit. Like people like Amy Schumer and Melissa McCarthy, like super unfunny people.
I mean, some people must find them funny if they get an audience. And they wouldn't be famous if no one found them funny.
Yeah, well... people are silly.
Yeah, subjective. People might think things you like are silly.
People like Coldplay, and they voted for the Nazis.
And you literally just did what you were criticizing me for doing.
No, I'm not. I'm serious. They did.
Oh, right. Actually, yeah, no, that I kind of see what you're saying. That is kind of linked. Okay. Okay, no, I get it. I don't know. I don't think it's a case of women. I know a lot of female streamers who are really funny.
I'm not saying I'm not saying all female are funny. I'm just saying, like, on average, men are more funny than females.
I think it's just that, like, I don't know.
Like, there are many YouTubers I watch that are female that are funny. At least two.
Mostly VTubers in my case. Most of the female streamers I watch are VTubers. I don't know. I think representation is important, but I think a lot of people just don't get it right because a lot of the time it comes from like a really insincere place, where someone feels like we need to have a black character so black people feel represented. But like a lot of the time, I don't know. But at the same time, it's also like annoying that people expect that a character should have to be what people define that race or gender as. But
I only think it's important in terms of like a story sense. Like if it matters to the story, then fine. But like if you're just hiring like people just for the sake of it, just because they fit like a checkbox role, like it's just completely redundant. Like only hire people that are actually good for the role, not because they are like needed for some arbitrary thing.
I agree with that, but I don't know, because I feel like there's good and bad to every approach. Like, if you make a character black but don't make anything about that character being black, people are gonna say like, oh, you're just doing it for pandering or whatever, but then if people make it so that character is really kind of quote-unquote stereotypically black, then people are going to say that's racist and, like, misrepresenting black people and or stereotyping. And so it's like, I feels like you kind of get it wrong no matter way, but then if you don't do any black people at all, people just say, oh, it's a white man's world.
All you need to do is just make them like a normal person, just make them natural and realistic, not...
That's what I'm saying though. When people do that, even then they'll say it's pandering. People will say anything that's not white male is pandering.
Yeah, that's because they're stupid.
Well, there's a lot of stupid people.
Yes, there is. 90% of people are stupid, I say.
Including me.
Well, I didn't say that.
I said that.
I'd say like 90% of the entire population are not exactly the brightest.
Stupidity just comes in many different shapes and sizes. Sometimes it's not always.
You have to think
stupidity
about
per
like
se, but-
human race like takes like joint like collaboration for like things that only a couple people have done. They're like, oh yeah, we went to the moon. It's like, you didn't go to the moon. One person went to the moon, Neil Armstrong. You didn't go to the moon. You didn't do anything.
Yeah, plus the moon landing was all fake anyway, so who cares?
I mean, the smart people that have actually contributed to society is a very small population out of all the people in the world. Most of the people in the world are actually fucking stupid, and if we only had those... If we didn't have the really smart people, we wouldn't actually get anything done in life. But at the same time, those really smart people are actually ruining the world as well, because they're like... People
They're
like
narcissists
Mark
because they've been put on a pedestal?
Zuckerberg. No, I'm talking about like the people that are like the tech CEOs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because they're narcissists, because they're put on a pedestal and they think they've got all the power. Like, I think Elon Musk is a pretty big
Well, I wouldn't really
narcissist,
say Elon
'cause
Musk is smart. He's just really... Well, I guess he is smart in some ways, but not in a lot of
I think he's
ways.
smart. I think he's smart. I think he's just really up his own ass. Which kind of cancels out some of the smartness.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'd say even people I like are giant narcissists, though. It's like usually people who are big become narcissists to some degree. People who just get surrounded by a lot of validation, or just put themselves in bubbles, or just feel like they're the main character of the world. Those are the kinds of people that become narcissists, basically.
Like me. No.
Are you a narcissist?
Not really. Just a person.
There you go. Oh, I guess narcissists wouldn't admit they're not. Actually, some of them do. That's not true. Like Asmongold admitted he's a narcissist, surprising nobody.
Shocker.
Props for honesty, though.
Does he think he's better than everybody else then?
Probably. Considering he keeps going
If
to
he's
war
so
with
much
the-
better, why doesn't he clean his room, you know? He can't even clean his room.
Because he's
Such
lazy.
a dirty boy. It's
He
disgusting.
is. It's gross. It doesn't bother. I wouldn't care about that in a vacuum, but I don't like that he's like almost low-key feels like he's trying to convince other people to live like he does as well. That's the only part of it that kind of rubs me the wrong way. I don't think I'm not saying that's what he's actively going out of his way to do, but he's certainly not like... No. I feel like...
He
I
lives
don't
like
know,
a
maybe I
pig
don't
in
know.
a pigsty.
You're not wrong. So I will say, for a narcissist, a lot of the jokes and stuff on his stream usually come from his chat making fun of him. Like, making fun of his hairline and stuff like that. Or the fact that he doesn't shower.
Yeah,
He
but
always
maybe
wears
that's
the same-
because like he thinks he's so great that he doesn't even care what they think because he knows he's so great. Doesn't even matter.
I think it's more just because he's lazy, to be honest. He's not he's lazy in some degrees for the things he actually cares about. He just has skewed priorities, I guess. But I mean, hey, I'm sitting here judging him, but guy's like a millionaire, so what can I say? I'm not a millionaire.
He's a millionaire, but he he's an idiot because apparently he doesn't even like wash his clothes. He just buys new clothes, which is the fucking
Yep.
stupidest thing ever.
Doesn't shower either.
It's like how hard? Like, does he not know that like you can get people to like come into your house and wash your clothes for you? If you're so lazy, you can't even do that.
Oh, he knows. He just doesn't do it.
If he knew, he would do it.
Oh, he wouldn't. He is an unmovable object.
Well, how does he get the food if he doesn't move? Does he not eat ever?
I mean, he usually just go. I think he gets like takeaways or he
Well,
goes.
then
to,
there's somebody coming
Wendy's.
into his house, then, isn't it?
He has people coming into his house.
Yeah,
like
so
he
just
eats
get
and
somebody
stuff
to
like
come
that.
into his house. He has so much money. He could easily just get somebody to come to his house and wash his clothes for him, instead of him buying new clothes every time he wants to wear a new shirt.
The question was never a matter of whether or not he could. It's literally just because he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care that his house is dirty or whatever.
It's not about his house, it's about the fact that he's buying.
It's got nothing to do, even laziness, even, I wouldn't, I know I've said the word laziness a lot, but I wouldn't even say it's really laziness. I think he literally just doesn't care. Which I guess in turn kind of breeds laziness.
It's just a waste of money and it's just stupid to not wash clothes and instead buy new clothes every time you want to buy a new shirt. That's like buying
Doesn't wash his
300
dishes either.
shirts a day.
Doesn't wash his dishes either. I'd say the shirt thing is one of the less gross things he does, if anything. I'll say it though, guy knows how to put on a good show sometimes. Some of his old WoW streams are really entertaining. I have a very love-hate relationship with him. Well, not personally, I've never met him. I think it would be pleasant enough if you met him. I don't think he would be like rude or anything.
Well, I'd probably die from the stink.
Probably. And there are people who have said he smells in real life.
Shocker.
No, he insists that he's like said that he doesn't.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Of course it doesn't. No one can smell themselves. Well, some people say they can, but I can't really smell myself when I smell bad.
It's like saying, oh, I don't kill anyone, and then you shoot somebody in the head. I didn't do that. It's not me.
Some of the stuff he says was right, though. Like, I think a lot of people take this kind of moral grandstanding when it comes to, like, AI and stuff like that, but a lot of the time people don't care when the product is good. Like, for example, if everybody was spending money ethically, then nobody would ever use, like, Amazon or anything like that. People would just, like, live in the wild and just shut themselves off.
I wish I could live in the wild.
I couldn't. I don't want to live in the wild. Can't play Baldur's Gate 3 out there.
I think it's fucked up that Jeffrey Epstein got taken away from his island. Like, he was in his own private island and then, like, came and kicked his ass. And then they killed him.
But wasn't he doing... I don't really know a ton about that, but wasn't he doing, like, awful, horrible things there? Though?
Yeah, but it was in his own country, so it was his rules.
Yeah, but wasn't...
I feel like the fact that police can just come to your private island and then just take you away, even though you're not even
Are you
part.
really gonna... I'm sorry. Are you really gonna defend Jeffrey Epstein on your channel? You would never survive the audience. You cannot defend Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm not talking about him personally. I'm talking about the principle of the matter, like the fact that like nowhere.
Yeah, but out of all the times you're gonna fight for that principle, it's gonna be when Jeffrey Epstein comes into play. Like, all the times where people, like, that'd be like, I mean, you could, I mean, if, I'm not even gonna get into it. I'll admit I'm very behind on world events, but I have heard that some very nasty things have happened there. Yeah, don't defend Jeffrey Epstein. You would never survive with an audience if you're gonna do stuff like that.
I kid. I'm not actually defending him. I'm just saying that, like, the idea of like people could
Yeah.
just like invade your country.
Yeah, but the internet's not going to listen to that part. They're going to listen to the fact that you defended Jeffrey Epstein in any context.
No, I'm not
Like, the
defending
second you defend-
him, but I don't think.
Yeah, but
I think he
That's-
didn't kill himself.
the nuance does not matter to the internet, is what I'm saying.
I don't really give a shit what the internet thinks.
Well, maybe you'd be fine, but
The internet can suck me. It is personal, it is! Remember that?
no. I don't know 90% of the things you quote.
It's from Better Call Saul, and it's like...
What's that from? What is that?
The bell guy is like, the boss can suck me.
Oh, I remember that, yeah. I am the cartel. I can't do the voice. I don't care about the gun. Can't do it.
Rip that guy.
I would like to just say to the internet that I do not shit. I do not know anything about the. Wait, no, that sounds worse. I am not educated enough, so I do not share the opinions of this fellow. I am just a guest on the channel.
Nope, you're in it now.
I'm not the one who said it. You're the one who brought it up.
Nope, you did.
Wait, you're the one who brought Jeffrey Epstein up. Jeffrey Epstein was the furthest thing from my mind until you brought it up. And now I'm officially on a stream with someone saying it's not fair that they arrested Jeffrey Epstein.
Hey, I didn't say that. I said that.
You did.
I said that as a joke.
If it's his own
first.
private island, then call it an invasion of a country to take care of a person doing bad things. So yeah, I'd say it's probably fine, if anything. I mean, that's like saying we shouldn't invade the people who did 9/11.
I guess not. I guess you're right, yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the whole thing a few years ago where that some guy, I don't know what he was saying exactly. Apparently, I don't know. It's tough to say, but like, because I didn't. All I know is that some guy was apparently saying a bunch of like racist stuff in like a public area, and then he got punched in the face, and a bunch of people were celebrating that he got punched in the face for saying racist stuff, and
The
then a bunch of
Burger
people
King
saying, "Hey,
guy?
you shouldn't be." I don't know. Maybe it's just I know like he was like people were saying like, "Oh, you shouldn't." They were saying like you shouldn't be defending someone for glorifying. Like, you shouldn't be glorifying violence against someone just because you don't agree with what they're saying. It's like, I agree with that in principle, but it's like, are you really going to use this as the time to stand
Oh, it's kind of like the Will Smith thing when he punched the guy in the face.
Well, I don't think, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying violence is the answer. I'm just saying, is this the time when you're going to stand? I mean, that said, I actually don't know what the guy was saying, so maybe, I don't know. But if he was saying something really awful, like, oh, all people of this race are terrible, like, I don't know that I'm going to use that as the time to...
Yeah, I'm not, I don't
mean,
really understand why we have to protect people that say racist shit all the time, like, if
No,
you're
we shouldn't- that's
spewing
what we shouldn't-
incitement to hate and violence, then
I mean, here's the thing.
I don't think that
think
counts under
people...
free speech.
I think people... I don't think... I would not encourage people to punch people like that, but I'm not going to pretend that I'm going to cry... I'm going to, like, lose sleep over people doing it, Like, obviously, I don't think violence is the correct solution, but I'm gonna say if someone's... I don't necessarily feel the need to cry a river for the person who... If someone who says a bunch of heinous stuff and then gets consequences for it. Like, I don't know.
Like in Brussels yesterday, the Conservative Party conference was shut down, and people were like, "Ah, that's anti-free speech. Yeah, they're evil." So I don't think.
I will say, look, I am generally more liberal, but it does irk me a little bit when that, like, I don't know. I feel like we should be able to let people say bad things. I don't think that means we should pat them on the back for saying it. Like, I think people should be receiving consequences for saying stuff that upsets people. I'm just saying people should have the right to say what they want.
I think it depends on what they're saying. If they're saying like, "Let's kill all these people," like Adolf Hitler was saying, then I think that shouldn't be allowed.
Maybe, you know, I guess it depends on the context. I don't know, but I feel like freedom of speech has got to be like a bit of a double-edged sword to some degree, though, because it's like, you know, it's like freedom of speech means all freedom of speech, not just freedom of speech except.
But it isn't
the stuff
all
you don't
freedom
like.
of speech. Even in America, it's
Look,
not all freedom of speech.
Here's the thing: freedom of speech goes both ways, though. Like, if someone who says something awful is then also people are within their right to say that person is awful and like say mean things to that person because, you know, it goes from every direction. You know.
If
Freedom
you
of
say
speech is
fire in a cinema, it's not freedom of speech.
what?
If you
If
say
you say fire, well, yeah, that's creating a public disturbance. That's different.
this is apparently like,
I don't know. I'm saying expressing a view. Look, I am a pretty liberal person. I believe. All I'm saying is I think that it's a slippery. I don't know. Slippery. I know the slippery slope argument is a bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. There's no one size fits all. I agree that people are very impressionable though, and I don't like the idea of people spreading a bunch of racist stuff. But I also have mixed feelings about the idea of picking and choosing what speech is allowed.
well, I feel
You know,
like
I don't.
in terms of like fake news, it shouldn't be allowed, and the fact that there's so much
I
fake
think-
news on the internet
Yeah.
nowadays, it's just ridiculous.
People shouldn't be able to spread misinformation. I will say that.
Yeah,
Like,
people can't tell the difference. It's so hard these days to see the difference. You just have to like.
because what they do is they take like something that's like 10% true and they make it like 100% true and then they spread it like that.
Or they take something from
Like,
like
some-
20 years ago and they're like, "Oh, this happened today."
I think one of the dumbest slanders I've seen is the whole PewDiePie Nazi thing that happened. That was stupid. Like the fact that they made him holding his hand up. They said that was a Nazi salute. That's like
That
the
was
biggest
funny.
stretch ever. But he could have actually sued for that. I don't know if he would have won, but he would have had a solid case.
Yeah.
I think the thing is, a lot of people blame PewDiePie for that, but here's the thing: if PewDiePie wasn't the one that caused that, somebody else would have. I think really the target of that hit piece was just YouTube in general and just people feeling threatened by this new media. So honestly, like the extent to which they tried to cancel him, I think if it wasn't PewDiePie, it would essentially he kind of gave them the ammunition they needed, but I don't think they wouldn't have tried either way though. Like PewDiePie could have been squeaky clean, and I think they would have still found something to get pissed off about.
Well, it wasn't even PewDiePie that was the only problem with the adpocalypse. There was other things that they were moaning about, like the terrorist videos being on YouTube advertisements or whatever.
Yeah. The PewDiePie thing is kind of what set that whole thing in motion. You know, it's not the direct cause of it.
There's
A
been
lot of people say it
there's
was
been a load of
PewDiePie.
people that are like, "We're gonna have to tell YouTube to stop having these videos on our video," and then they're like, "If you're not with us, you're against us. You have to talk about this right now, or you're dead." And it's mostly about
Yeah.
like protecting kids and shit like that. Like, if you're not with us, you're evil, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so exhausting. The thing about
Whenever somebody does that, like, you just ignore them completely because they're just bullshitting. They're just trying to make a scene.
it is just the whole moral grandstanding and just the thing is, every time I keep trying to think of like solutions, but the truth is, I'm just like, I feel like I don't know. I mean, I'm not like a giant master at politics or anything, but like, I feel like The annoying truth is that there usually isn't like a one-size-fits-all fix for these things. Like, usually you can only kind of go for the one which causes the least amount of damage. Like, for example, freedom of speech is like unfettered freedom of speech is like not harmless. Like, but at the same time,
It's also not even a thing in this country.
well, I think the UK has been ridiculous. Like that whole thing where the guy got jailed for the whole thing with his pug. Like that was actually stupidest thing. That was a really.
Well, now in Scotland there's now a hate crime law. It's called like the anti-hate bill. And it's insane. It's very draconian.
You know about the pug thing? I assume.
Yes, I was there.
Yeah. Oh, you were there?
No, I wasn't there, but
Oh, sorry. Just I brought that up before, and people haven't known what I was talking about. I figured you'd know it. I thought I'd check anyway.
this country is so corrupt. It's like unbelievable. You could get arrested for doing not paying a fucking TV license. The law's all fucked up. You get arrested for nothing, and then like people that actually rob people's houses get away with it.
The law can be backwards sometimes.
It's not fit for purpose. Nothing is in this country.
I think the one inherent problem, I'm not saying, this is not me saying laws should be gone, that's like not what I'm saying at all, but I'm saying one problem with like trying to create rules in general, not just for laws, but just with anything, is that like, you kind of have to come up with a one-size-fits-all solution a lot of the time, when there's rarely times when a one-size-fits-all will actually kind of fit all. There's always going to be like some kind of stupid side effect of like a principle, like something could come in with the best intentions but have like a really annoying side effect to it.
Well, it's not really one size fits all in any case. It's always dependent on the person doing it and how they are. How much of a risk they are to do it again.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. Case-by-case basis is usually the best way to approach things, but when you're writing like laws and stuff, you can't necessarily always write for a case-by-case basis, I guess. I should know, I've made 0 laws for the UK.
If I had a law, it'd be a law to,
Release
make...
Man 4? Absolutely.
I've got many laws that this should exist that don't. How about, laws to make weed legal?
I think weed should be legal, personally.
Laws to make piracy very cool.
Piracy? Not even legal, just cool. We now legally... You still can't do piracy, but just know that legally it is now really cool to do piracy. Like, don't do it, but if you do, that's really cool.
Pretty sure piracy is actually legal in the UK, it's just not like uploading stuff isn't, but like actually like downloading pirated content is illegal in the UK, like there's nothing against it.
In general, the best way to deal with piracy is to put more focus onto not making piracy the less frustrating solution.
The least frustrating solution, I mean.
Yeah.
With Netflix,
yeah, look,
in the UK, the bitrate is so fucking low that it's just more convenient to pirate because you get better quality video.
No, stuff like that. Like, people are obviously going to pirate no matter what, but I feel like it would be better to at least make it so that pirating is not like the most hassle way for you to do something. Like, I feel like that's pretty backwards.
Yeah. Or they just think, oh, they got this thing now and it's popular, so let's just get away with everything we could do. Like, make Netflix so much more expensive, and let's just make everybody have to pay double for password sharing. And let's
make a brand new 3D Sonic game, but make it exclusive to Apple Arcade.
Piracy is now a benefit.
Talking about Sonic again.
But I thought they had something and then they just decided to make it fucked up again.
Or when they like randomly take things off of streaming services as well.
For cost-cutting measures. Somehow that's a cost-cutting measure. I'm not sure how, because They obviously still have it on a server, so how is it a cost-cutting measure?
The same reason that scrapping Coyote versus Acme is a cost-cutting measure.
Well, I mean, that
Because-
kind of makes sense because they're like making it as a tax write-off, but like they already released the thing, so how is removing it gonna save them any money? Like, they already had it on the service beforehand, so it's not like they could do that as a tax write-off.
No, it is. I was just looking for an excuse to bring up the Coyote versus Acme again. Sorry.
Well, I actually have it on my computer. I don't,
Well,
you know.
I guess if there's anything to ethically pirate, it's something that was supposed to be released but got scrapped by a big company for stupid, dumb money reasons. So I suppose if you were ethically going to pirate anything, it would be that.
Or an Ubisoft
So
game.
we keep. They might. That's apparently the film might still be happening because apparently that chapter just never closes. It's exhausting. They keep saying, "Oh, it's over. Oh, it's not over. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's not over." It's like, God damn it! Just tell us if we're getting the movie or not, please.
Yeah.
I have nothing left in me. I need to know. Yeah, shit. I think my brain fizzled out a bit. I don't even want to know how behind I am right now. Where are you up to now?
I'm on one of the last levels. What? Finished the game? Yeah. Oh, getting there.
What, they don't even give you the finger. Stinks. What does the Luigi button do at the start of this level?
It
I
lets
assume
you
it's like
play
a Luigi's
Luigi Brothers, which is not a very good version of the game.
I would have thought it would be like a Luigi's Mansion Easter egg or something.
No, not really. But
Would've made
it's like
sense,
Mario
but-
Bros. You know the arcade game Mario Bros? It's like that, but instead you play as Luigi.
Huh. The little... strange. Oh, it's kinda neat, I guess, but kinda weird. Yeah. You played Celeste before?
I beat it, actually. I'm not a big
Mhm.
fan of it, I kind of find it a bit annoying to play because of all the diagonal, like, shooting out the things.
I liked it, but it is definitely like a rage platformer.
And it's a bit too cheesy for me with all the mental health stuff, it's a bit too on the nose for me, in my tastes. You know?
I like the mental health stuff in that game. I guess I'm just easy to please in that department.
I like simple games like Mario.
I'd say it was pretty simple. You can skip all the cutscenes in that game.
Well, I don't like the guy chasing you, I don't like that part.
Guy chasing you.
You know when your
Oh, you mean-
your alter ego chases you?
Oh, that, yeah. Oh, I thought that was kind of cool, actually. Reminded me of the candy levels in Rayman 1. I like Rayman 1. Ugh. Well, I'm probably not winning this, but I'm glad I at least put up a better fight than the last time. I hope. That's me looking for validation. I'm not getting it.
Have you seen the film Mad Max Fury Road?
Wow. Not gonna answer at all, huh?
What was I meant to answer with?
Yes, you did better this time than last
Yes, you
time.
did better this time than last time.
Yay! I held you at gunpoint for validation. That makes it real. It's fine. I don't really know. What did you say? What did you ask me?
I said, have you seen Mad Max Fury Road? Because you said validate me, and that made me think of like the part where it goes, witness me.
Oh no, I haven't. I know the quote. Though. I haven't seen a lot of famous movies. I've never seen Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because I just never saw it. It just never came into my life. I'm sure there's going to be some things you haven't seen that are like popular.
Probably, yeah. I haven't seen every film that you've seen. I haven't seen the Iron, whatever the hell, the Bruin, blah, blah, blah.
Iron Man?
The Black Cauldron Disney film.
Oh, yeah, I had that on VHS growing up.
That is one I want to see.
I liked it as a kid, but they never talk about that film anymore. I guess Disney doesn't like it or something.
It didn't do very well on the box office.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't remember it that well, I just remember liking it. Did Hunchback? I don't think Notre Dame did super well either, because they've tried something a bit risky with that.
Yeah, well, it cost a lot of money to make, so it didn't do well financially because of that. Like, it cost, like, way too much to make for some reason, like...
I really like that film, it's like my favorite Disney film.
It was okay. I thought it had a bit too much singing in it. I'm not a...
I love the singing.
Yeah, I thought there was too many songs in it. I think, like, having 4 or 5 is good enough. Perfect amount.
I like the songs. Mario is a small guy.
He's a guy. Or is he?
He's not a human. Mario Odyssey's anything's good. He's a humanoid, clearly.
Well, I beat the game.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Are you not gonna finish
I
it?
did okay.
I guess you want to
well, I
stop
figured
playing.
there's
Okay.
no- I figured there's no point since because that level I'm at, I only just started playing. Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thank
See
you for having
bye-bye.
me.
It was your show, but you're welcome. Okay, bye bye.
Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Da, 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 da. With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's a game, and not like the others who get Hall of Fame will be seriously in trouble. You can call us on a double, or faster than the official. We hooked on the brothers. Man, keep Uber and his troopers are up to misbehaving. The kidnap this precious motion land needs saving. A Koopa that's the troopers, everybody here's his copper. Can't help but be hooked on the brothers. Huh. I'm gonna beat the game. Watch the credits and get to World S. What the ass? Mario time! It's a Mario time! Ooh, it's a nice map. I will post that. Oh, Sprixie princesses everywhere. Sprixie princess.
A little cat in a world.
Let's go to World S now. I'm gonna skip the credits.
Are you good? Kind of.
Oh, I love this game. Music. If you go on the stream, you could hear my amazing music. Let's go to space! This is the best music ever. This is such a good song.